Let's take a look at the battery health of this phone. Battery health is still 86%. Let's test the airtightness of the phone before repairing it. Make sure that the phone has the original waterproof and dustproof performance before repairing it. By judging the airtightness of the mobile phone, we can choose different methods of dismantling the screen. Safely disassemble the phone screen. Now we start testing. Start vacuuming. Pressure needs to reach -20. Pressure reached. Start hold pressure. The phone is airtight. In the case of no air leakage, we can disassemble the screen by heating. Next we start to remove the bottom screw. This kind of airtight mobile phone, we can put it into the official screen removal tool for heating and remove the screen. Start heating now. Count down to minutes. Heating complete. We drop the sucker. Fix the knob on the suction cup. It has torque. Slowly lift the screen. Airtight cell phone like this, we can all use heat. If the mobile phone leaks, we can use the method of dripping alcohol. Now that the screen is on, let's remove the phone. Put on a static wristband. Start tearing apart the screen. The inside is very clean, no signs of demolition. Next we are going to remove the screen. Remove the screws for this screen bezel. Remove the bezel. Pry open the battery cable, screen cable, and earpiece cable. Remove the screen. Next, start to remove the shock and speaker. The purpose of removing the shock and speaker is to facilitate the removal of the battery glue. Remove the speaker. Remove the shock. Next we start to remove the battery glue. This way the glue is easier to remove. Remove the battery. Clean up residual electromagnetic glue. Then we clean up the remaining waterproof glue. The nature of the waterproof glue of iPhone 12 and above models is completely different from that of 11. It takes a long time to clean the waterproof glue on iPhone 12 and above models. But we must clean up. Only by cleaning can it be possible to restore the airtightness of the mobile phone and restore the original waterproof and dustproof performance of the mobile phone. Cleanup completed. Let's clean up the remaining waterproof glue on the screen and the dust around the screen. Every mobile phone we repair is this standard. We'll send the video of the important link to the maintenance friends. Let's remove the battery cable. To transplant the battery cable is to remove this cable, then solder to a new battery. Clean up this residue on the top. Remove the cable. Tidy up the wiring. Next we take out the high-capacity battery. The capacity of the high-capacity battery of the iPhone 13 Pro Max is 4,650 mAh. We use laser spot welding method. Spot welding completed. Now let's wrap this cable up. Wrap the first layer of insulation stickers. Then put the protective cover on. Cable protection cover, then apply the second layer of insulation sticker. The battery has been made. Next we put this round battery glue on it. Press it. Reinstall the protective plate of the original battery. Need to press. Play the role of protecting the battery. Install vibration. Let's put some screw glue on the screw. Prevent loosening of screws. Add some screw glue to the screw. Then put back the speaker. Also remove the screws. Add some screw glue. Prevent screw loosening. Vibration and horn installation completed. Now let's install the screen. Then find an original old battery. A friend asked why the old battery is still installed. The purpose is to let the mobile phone pop up a reminder, and then clear the memory of the previous battery. Take a look. Show battery information. Next, we remove the screen. Remove this old battery. Install the battery we transplanted. Plug in the battery cable first. Then put the battery down. Put it into the battery pressing tool. Press it back and forth 3 times. This step is the same as replacing the official original battery. Remove the protective plate from the original battery. Now our battery is installed. Next, we will paste the original waterproof glue on him. The original waterproof glue has waterproof and dustproof performance, restores the airtightness of mobile phones. Then put it into the pressure holding tool of waterproof glue. Carry out the first pressure holding of waterproof glue. All models above iPhone 12 need to use this pressure plate. Hold the pressure for the first time before installing the screen. Packing completed. We take the second layer of protective film of waterproof glue. Next, we start installing the screen. Plug in the screen cable and earpiece cable. Start putting back the bezel. The same screws need to be filled with some screw glue. We screw with a Torx screwdriver. The 2 screws on the right are cross. Also use a Torx screwdriver to tighten the screws. Baffle installed. We tear off the last protective film of waterproof glue. Clean up. Next, we are ready to install the screen. Cleanup completed. Start installation screen. Next, we carry out the second pressurization of the waterproof glue. After installing the screen, you need to keep the pressure again. Hold pressure completed. Start screwing on the bottom screw. Paste the old tempered glass to protect the screen. Let's test the intimacy of the phone again. Confirm whether we have restored the waterproof and dustproof performance of the mobile phone after the repair. Pressure needs to reach -20. Vacuum and pressurize for 20 seconds. The pressure value cannot be lower than 19 within 20 seconds. Next, we start vacuuming. Countdown starts when the pressure is reached. The phone is back airtight, with original factory waterproof and dustproof performance. Let's check the health of the battery. iPhone 10 and above models transplant battery cable. There is no way to modify the charging times in battery health. So when using it for the first time, we have to charge it for an extra hour after it is fully charged. Then use the shutdown to cycle back and forth 3 to 5 times. Basically, the battery is stable. This battery supports fast charging. The higher the power, the lower the wattage of fast charging. Next, let's clean up the dust on the handset net and speaker net, and the dust inside the charging port. This is what we got after we cleaned it up. Handset net and clean it up. Next, we put a tempered film on the phone. We have to send tempered film for every mobile phone repaired. Reinstall the card tray.